Hi everyone, how are you doing? How is your day going? You're welcome again to Anila Antonia's channel, or let's say you're welcome to Antonia Anila's channel. We're here again to give you another information as your life needs to move on. We're here again to give you another trick, another knowledge based on ICT that will allow your life to move on at the same time, that make it to be productive in whatever thing that you are doing. So now what we want to do this morning is to let us know how to create um, a Google form. Many of us must have been hearing Google form at the same time. We must have been gathering information before manually. But this age that we have, you don't have to stress yourself in getting some things done. You can get some things done with the help of things that have been made available with your different AIs, different tools that have been made available for use. Now, as I've said, they'll be gathering information before. For example, I might have been using a Google form before. Maybe if you go online to maybe want to register for something, or if you register for a course and they want to gather information, they want to know more about you. That is when you have to use your Google form. You know that the form is meaning to gather information. We can say now Google Form itself is a free web-based tool that allow user to create survey, quiz, and other types of forms. Now Google Form is one of the Google Workspace is one of the products being produced or being made by Google Workspace. There are many things that Google are producing or they are making. It is why people are always falling in love to use their services. And Google Form is one of the services being provided or being made by by Google yes. Now to create a Google form, you should be able to. Maybe you should be using, not even maybe, you need to be using a Google. You need to have Gmail. You need to have your Gmail, and if you have your Gmail, uh, or by the way, if you have your Chrome, Chrome too is a product of Google. There are many things that Google are using. They provided your Google Doc, your Google Sheet, your Google Slide, your Gemini, your Blogger, your YouTube itself is provided by Google. There are many things that Google are providing. If you want to know some of the things that they are doing, when you open your Google Chrome must have been installed on your PC. So when you open it, when your new tab is open, you come to it's your right hand side, your topmost right hand side. You see some dots here. Click the dots. So these are the available Google Workspace. Available Google Workspace provided by Google itself. Yes, Google Apps. If you want to know more of it again, you can say more of it. There are many things that depends on how you can use it that will allow you to be more productive. Your Google Earth, your Google News, Google Charts, Google Meet, Google Translate, Google Calendar, Google Play, your Gmail. So I told you your YouTube is provided by Google. Your Gmail. All these are many things that Google provided. All these are Google Workspace. So part of it is Google Form. Google Form. You scroll down, you click on this form. You click on the form. Okay, it's loading. It's loading. So the many of it I've created with it. The many forms I've created with it. The many forms are created with it. So if you want to so many form being created. So I want to create new ones now. You come to this place. You come to Google Templates. Google Templates. Now for every software, we have templates. As I do tell people that your template is a ready-made format being given to you that will just allow just a ready-made sample of the kind of idea you think you want to do. They have sample of it. For example, you have the RSVP, contact information, party invite. It's possible you want to create a form to invite people to your program. Don't disturb yourself. Maybe you're not thinking, how am I going to go about this? It's not a problem. Your template is there. If you click on that template, it's going to give you how you think it should go. And if you think you this won't go well with you, you can just start editing it and be putting your own. And you think you have what you want to do, you You can come to your blank form. Blank form will allow you to start your own from the scratch. Click on the blank form. So it's loading. It's loading. So this is the template of this is the environment of our Google form. Now we have our questions, we have our responses, we have our setting. We have many things, add-ons that can still make it productive. For example, now you can have your add-on that can allow you to set timer to prepare your quiz. We've said that you can prepare quiz with it, that they can send the quiz to people to answer the question. You can add timer to it. In our subsequent videos, I will tell you how. So in a subsequent video, I'll tell you how you can add timer to the question there you are preparing, how it can be timed for people. You know, it will be restricted with the time you speculated or you stipulated to it. That when the time is over, that means the question too, they won't be available, they won't have access to the question again. But now you want to see how you can use a Google form to gather it, to prepare question, to send to your to people that need it. Now after you have prepared your question, these are responses. That's if they have answered, if they have filled it. If they have filled it, you see the responses, you can set it. You can set it now. We can customize the theme. So let me start by customizing the theme. I can customize the theme myself and customize it. For example, let me come here first to give the form title. I can give the form title. Let's say student registration. Student registration. To student registration. Yeah. Now it can set it. It can be burdened. Yeah, if you want to give it italic, it can be italicized to make it bendable. If you want to underline it, you can do the underline. So let me come to customize it. Customize. So we can give it heading. You can change the font. You can change the font here and change the font you want. Let's say it's Arial Black. You can reduce the size. As for it, you can reduce the size. Okay. You can reduce the size. Let's come back there again to customize the thing. Scroll up for the text. I can, if you've given it here, I can change the heading of the text, the font family of the text. That is if I want, if I want to change the text, the font again, for the description. Yes. Now you can come to your header. Then when you hear the word header, that is the heading. You may use background color. Use background color for the heading. You can use color also. Image rather. You can use image for it. You can also use color. Now let's take color. So the color will change the body, the background of the form you're trying to fill. So, okay, okay. And if you want more color, you can add color to it. You can add color to the available one from this color palette. You can add your color. Let's say you want this color now. You want this color, we can add it to the available ones. To the available ones. If you want to add again, so now for the background again. Okay, all right. For the header. Now, if it's image you want to use for the header, now the image you should be the one that will go in line with the kind of question you're trying to ask. For example, say student registration, which means that the heading will be used. It should be the one that is related to student information. So let me come to use header. So work and score. What are the different things that can be used? Work and score, illustration, birthday food, and the likes. And if you think you have another picture you want to upload from your PC, you can use it. You can use it. So I'm looking for what I can use now. For now, we can use this one now. Book. Then you say insert, insert. Now it has added that image to our header, illustrating the kind of question we are preparing. Now we said student registration. So this header you're giving to it now will also appear, be applicable to this. Be applicable to this also. You can give a form description. You can give a form description. You can let them understand what that form is all about for better understanding of your people, of the respondent, of the respondents. Let them understand the reason why they should feel it and what the form is all about. So I don't be questioning the reason why you're asking them to fill the question. So let them know. You can say this form, this this form. Let me change the font family for this. The font family for this. The font family to be. I want another font family for that. I can take semi bodies, medium bold. All right. This font is is to enable us to know more about you, and to have your information, to have information in our data, in our database, in our database. Want to fill burden is can burden it also. And if you are done with that, now let me explain all this. This one, what this one does now is if you want to add section, it's possible that we have different sections for the question you want to ask. Maybe the first question you want to know your family background. So everything you will be saying be based on that section. Maybe another section again, you want to know your health issue, if you have any health issue. So that depends on what you are trying to pass across will determine if your questions should be in section or not. And for this also is to import question. If you have questions that you have already that either is in your PC, it can be imported from it. And now if you want to add title and description to your section, so this one allows you to add title and description. If you want to upload image, if you want to upload video, and if you want to add section. Let me add question rather. This one is add question. If you want to be asking, for as many questions you want to at least add question. While this one is add section. It's add section. Now question question one. And there's some option that be provided to there's some, how will I put it, something that we provided based on the option or based on the question you're preparing. Is there a short? No, when it comes to ask a question, we have open-ended, we have closed-ended. Open-ended is the one that will allow your respondent to feel free to answer the question. That is, they are not limited, they are not restricted to what they want to feel. So that is open-ended question. For example, you can say, "What is your name?" Then, if you have allowed them to express their mind in telling you your name, but if you ask like, "How old are you?" and you now put option, or you say age, you put option, you fix the option to have range, maybe 10 to 12, 13 to 14. That one is a closed-ended question because they are not allowed to express their mind. You've restricted them to the option you provided. But if it's an open-ended question, you allow them to feel free to feel. They're not restricted to it. They will express their mind as them as they want. Okay. So, so the question will determine the option be given. If it's short answer, paragraph, if it's multiple choices like this, they'll give option. If it's checkbox, drop down too, like your state of origin. You want to have drop down or dates. if you have to upload file, if you have to upload file, if it's multiple choice grade, your date and time. All right. Now we can say the first question. I'll be paying like five questions now. So we can say your name. What is your name? What is your name? This one now, it has changed it. The question can even determine, most time, the question determines the option is going to bring. The form, how the, how the form, how the option is going to come. So what is your name now? Because it knows that it has assumed that is an open-ended question. Open-ended question that will allow the respondent to feel, to be able to free their mind to express their self. So now it is change it to short short text. So change it to short text now. Now I want to add another question. So add question. I'll come here. Add question. I can say your age. How old? Yeah, you can say age. So this age now, I'm not giving it. I think that age may want to be an open-ended, but because I know what I want to do, being the one answer the question, I want it to be a close-ended. I want to make it be close-ended, not open-ended. So I'll come here to change it myself. I'll give it multiple. What was it? I want option for it. So I say, let's say, but this question is for maybe an institution or whatever. So let's say your age from, let me say from 6 to 10. Add order again, and now 11 to 15, 11 to 15, 15. I mean 16 to 20, 16 to 20, 16 to 20. Now, when you're asking a question, there are some things that will make, like this one now. If you want to duplicate, if you want to duplicate that question, you can duplicate it. If you want to, you can delete. But if you want to make that question to be acquired, what do I mean by acquired? It's a must for them to fill the question, which means if they don't fill it, they won't be allowed to submit it. And peradventure they are done, they now want to submit it, it will take them back to the one that they have not filled because I've made that particular one to be a required question that must be answered. So if I want to know, if I want to make this one to be required, I'm going to own this. I'm going to own it. There is a must for you to answer it so that we will know how to be handling you or to be interacting with you based on your age. If you say that the age you fall to is that is how you are behaving, that we can say okay because of the age range, that is why you are behaving that. So we have made it to be are required. I want another response again. You can say 21, 21 and above. 21 and above. And above. Okay, for this one, I want to close the other one, this one. Okay. So I want another question. I said I'll be asking like 3 questions. What's the question I want to ask again? I will say, have you attended any school before? Have you attended any school? Have you attended any school before? Have you attended any school before? If I want it to be boarding, if I want to be boarding, if I want to, I can highlight it and give it all this property giving to allow me to make the question to be bold or not. It depends on the user. So, Have you attended any? So, want to give a yes or no? Yes. You can say the person suggested is yes. Other one, no, no. Yes, no. Or let's add another option. You can say maybe. 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 Have you attended any school before? Yes, no. So I want to add. So we want that one to be quiet. You want to make that one to be quiet. There's a must you answer it. If yes, why do you intend leaving? If yes, comma, why why do you, if yes, why did you leave the school? Why did you leave, or why did you want to leave? Why if yes, why did you leave the school? If yes, why did you leave the school? Why did you leave the school? So we'll make it to be open on sides. If yes, why did you leave the school? To be quiet, add question again. If no, why do you choose the school? If no, if no, okay. If no, comma, how, if no, how did you hear about this school? How did you hear about this school? If no, how did you hear about this school? So we want it to be option through a friend, multiple, through a friend, through a friend, through a friend, through a friend, make it required, add through a friend, social media, social media, through a friend, social media, flyer, okay, let's say through adverts. Let's say we through um, through awareness, or let's say personal through personal awareness, through personal awareness, through personal awareness. Okay, another question have you asked like that? Through personal awareness. Do you have a sponsor? 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 Yes. No. Do you have a sponsor? Yes. No. Now add question. If yes, if yes, was was your sponsor? If yes, was your sponsor? Your sponsor's occupation? What's the sponsor's occupation? occupation. Let's give it, let's make it to be open. So now let's assume you have asked the question. You've asked the question. Now we need to send it. As one of the things that Google Form does again is that it's it's not restricted to physical people alone. It can be sent. You can send it to as many people you think you want to send it to for you to get your information, for you to gather your information. So we'll come to all right. No response is yes, yes, because we've not sent it. Or we will send it. I will send it. How do you want to send it? Do you want to generate a link? If you want to generate a link, now this is the link that we've generated. And if it's via email, you can send to the person's email if you have the person's email. But if it's link, that link can be sent to a group of people. If it's email, you just start typing their email. If it's link, you can copy the link and send it to the group and send it to. We can shorten the URL because it's too long. Shorten it, then copy it. If it's now a group of WhatsApp, if you have your WhatsApp, you can open your WhatsApp. Okay, when your WhatsApp is loading, open your WhatsApp. So then paste it there. Paste to the group of people you want to the group or community you belong that they want to paste it to. So it's loading. All right, I've pasted it. Okay. No, I've not pasted it. Still loading to see uh, the WhatsApp. So go to the group. Go to the group. Paste it there. Let's go back. So they will now start responding to the form that you sent to them. There are many things to do. Now, there are many things that we'll still do. We have timer, we can make it to be more lively. Yes, we can make it to be more lively. There are many things I want to explain to you, but always do well to subscribe to Antonia Ila's channel. Subscribe to it, like, comment. Many things we are bringing to you that make you to be more productive and make you to be well placed when it comes to ICT or tech in this era that you find yourself. Do it to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Thank you very much. Now let's see if it has loaded. Let me see where I want to send it to. Uh, okay. All right. Okay, so I want to send to this way. Just copy it here, paste, send. So the person will see it and feel it. Then after feeling it, you come to your response to see as many people that have no response that I've said, no response here. Now those information that you have gathered, you can copy it or to be generated in your Excel. We'll come back to that the next video. Thank you. God bless you. It's Antonia Angela. Antonia Angela. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.